And in just a few days, Albuquerque voters will choose their next mayor.
Yeah, Decision 2025, though, is going to take another vote because Mayor Tim Keller and his challenger, Darren White, both failed to get over 50% of the vote. But that might not always be the case.
For investigator Ryan Laughlin explains the latest effort to change the system of selecting power.
In a few days, voters in Albuquerque will be asked to go to the polls again.
We vote a lot in the United States, right? We vote a lot.
Tim Krebs is a UNM political science professor. He's also been a consultant for the city and says already in non-presidential elections, fewer people vote, and that tips the scales.
It tends to advantage the incumbent because the people who are voting, they're interested, they're invested, they're older, they're homeowners, they're wealthier.
In Albuquerque's mayoral election, when a candidate fails to get over 50% of the vote, the top two candidates go to a runoff, which takes time and money.
That can be kind of a burden on voters.
Mason Graham with Common Cause New Mexico says it doesn't have to be that way.
We want to make sure not just that we're saving money by avoiding a runoff election, but we're keeping voters engaged.
Graham advocates for ranked choice voting, a system of picking your favorite candidate and then your second favorite and third and so on. In Albuquerque's mayoral election, it would have looked like this. With 6 candidates, the last place vote getter would have had their second place votes get redistributed, meaning Eddie Varela voters would have had their second place votes divvied up, then Mailing Armijo's votes, then votes for Luis Sanchez, and so on, until all those next choice votes puts one candidate over the 50% mark.
We've actually seen in some states that candidates will say, hey, if I'm not your first choice, maybe I could be your second choice.
It's led to more positive campaigns and fewer nasty political ads.
As head of police, Darren White's chaos led to shootings of innocent people.
Tim Keller's record, over 750 homicides.
Las Cruces and Santa Fe just had ranked choice voting decide their mayoral elections. But the argument against the system is
It's complicated.
and it can be hard to understand. Common Cause New Mexico points to a new poll, though, that found a majority of people in Santa Fe and Las Cruces, people who already use the system, liked ranked choice voting and understood the ballot. An effort to bring ranked choice voting to Albuquerque last year died in City Council.
I think that we're in for a really exciting election night.
The question critical for Decision 2025 in December 2025 is who will show up to Albuquerque's polls to vote again. Ryan Laughlin, KOB4.